a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
We'll see a return here from the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about facing.
Throwing right away is Dart. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Dart going to look to throw here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense.
Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Giants at 4-5, a game under 500. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Dart.
Got a man over the middle, and It's complete. 23 yards on the play.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Now Dart.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
They'll try to throw for it with Dart.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his 6th touchdown. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Simpson.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. You talk about this Giant defense.
They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
On 3rd down, it's Simpson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
So they went with a trickery there on the fake punt, hoping to catch that return team flat-footed, but It did not work out.
And you were talking about trying to catch him flat-footed. That's what they were hoping for, trying to catch him off guard. But that's a well-coached team on the other side. They were more than prepared, and they were able to stop it.
Here we go, set.
Play action. Now Dart. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing his Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will take it on in.
You love the way they take you off the fucking defender, bro. Fuck out of here. This is stupid.
35 yards. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Zerline now for the PAT.
Four niggas in grass and everybody getting up.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
He was like right into his players on move, running in his place. God, bro.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. So problems
bro, please run this shit out. I'm not going to do this shit today. I'm done. But you got no words out for it.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Our first carry now for Julian McLaughlin. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
That's what we're coming accustomed to.
This nigga cutting on dime in solid rain, nothing. Blitz the house, nigga, just perfect motherfucking coverage, pick up, nigga, no. Hey, if you got enough niggas to block, how? Oh.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
To throw his Dart. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. Zerline's kick is up and through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. To the air, Dart. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On to give, it's Tracy.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Bro, come on, bro.
Here's Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
21-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
They'll run on 1st down.
Come on, bro. This shit's so stupid, but this nigga cutting on dimes. This nigga stumbling over getting a handoff, bro. Man, get this shit the fuck out of here, bro. Get this shit the fuck out of here. Big eating ass game.
And turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll keep it on the ground. Simpson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready.
They run. Maffa. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals,
ball
doesn't
one
it?
time,
Want
and
to
nigga
impose their
tired.
will on the defense? Was that 5 straight
Yeah.
runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he snapped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after try forthcoming. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Hate this motherfucker.
Very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game. We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. To throw now, Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Dart.
And that will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
To throw, it's Milton.
And his throw is incomplete.
He just tackled me.
Passing game, things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now Milton.
Able to hit his target Lamb. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here's Milton.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 45 yards.
And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Come on, come on.
Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Play fake, and here's Dart.
Man, this game trash as fuck, nigga. Trash as fuck, nigga. This shit's so one-sided, bro. It's just, like, this shit makes no sense, bro. It makes no motherfucking sense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Looking to throw, Dart.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Here's Blake Gillikin now.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue.
Hit this fuck nigga, he break every goddamn tackle on the motherfucking return.
And not willing to
Nigga
risk
touch my
another
shoulder
fumble.
pad,
He'll
nigga.
sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
At the 42-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50. Mustang 19. Read alert, read alert. Check match, check match. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Milton.
McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
60, check, 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 check. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing is Milton.
That is moving complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Here we go, here we go. 679 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go street. Rig.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Milton. And his throw here is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready? Panther 80, Panther 80.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
18, 5 in. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And he will make it to the 20.
Give me a fumble, man. Giving this nigga every goddamn thing.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game?
That's what I'm talking about. Bullshit.
Not really want to put it in the hands of your
Bro,
offense.
this shit trash, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Constant offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay up.
Damn, this shit make no motherfucking sense, bro.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing his dart.
No pressure on the screen, bro. Nah, bro. Fuck out of here. Yeah, fuck out of here.
Improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
To throw, dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
They'll to Tracy. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
3rd and 3. Here's Dart. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Their own 42-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Hey, Pat. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this in.
So he just doing that.
But it's incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Milton gets this into the hands of Blue. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Bro, what is that, bro? And what is that, bro? Come on, some of this game ain't fucking holding me, bro.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind
Wide
side.
open. Oh, holding, bro. Play that took 2 seconds.
That man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Mullins. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Back
to throw again.
They'll try and set up the
No way that nigga should that block.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter.
Nigga didn't even touch him out there on the block, bro. That's fluky, bro. Like, so, come on, what is he doing?
Give us some really funny lines, but the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Follow, tick it up.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Dart going to look to throw here.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd down and 12.
Throwing, Dart.
Under pressure, and they get to him again.
Donovan Ezeraku
Able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the Giants send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line.
Like, I don't got an offensive line at all, bro.
Full 3 yards in the
There's
wrong direction
nah.
there. Brings up 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB.
I got an offensive line, bro.
In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Tap the 60. Tap Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Milton. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They go play action here on first down. Going right back to Ferguson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Check smash. Riggs. Cougar 19. Reload. Go.
They'll try the left side. It's Simpson.
What is that, bro? What is that, bro? My whole offensive line stopping me from doing anything.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra
Niggas can't even
they
spin.
were able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Go street.
Lamb will go in motion. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Crazy.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football. He just
Never went out for his route. Never went out for your route, bro.
Because that one was well over everyone's head.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. An audible here to get a new look.
60 Maverick. Hey, smash.
On 4th down, Milton. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 21.
Game is ass, bro.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This nigga cannot kick it to the end zone and save his motherfucking life.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
He didn't even jump for the ball or nothing, though. Knock it. I mean, you just...
Look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. That's
caught. You just leave a man out there. Oh, hey. There's nobody else there in the zone, bro. There's no one out there in the zone. You just leave a nigga alone, bro. God damn.
Now Dart.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action with Dart. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Pass the 50.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, Simpson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Here's Dart. And he comes back with one complete. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Dart. It's a short one here, complete to his team.
I can't get a knockout, fumble,
down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Here's Dart. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose again. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little
This game's so ass.
No, we're not cheering.
This
No,
game
we're
is
not.
so
I'm
ass.
excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.